innovators and CEOs, shaping our world, inspiring us, making us think differently. The University of Alabama, where legends are made.
I am so excited. I got up super early this morning just to take my friend to her classes.
I was a little bit nervous, but I'm really excited to be here, and it's a beautiful campus just walking around and stuff.
It's my first time being on a college campus. It's been pretty great. I love it here. The weather's nice.
I just had my first class, 8 a.m., waking up early, and it's been good. It's a little different with the classes all spaced out.
Coming from California, where it's very strict over there, it's almost like this place. I think the precautions they're taking right now is great. Hand sanitizers everywhere. It's amazing.
I feel like they're making it the best that they can to make it feel normal for us.
Well, what made me feel safe is all of the protocols that Alabama has put into place. I know that a lot of my friends, they say that the colleges really haven't been in touch with them, but Alabama, I realized, sent out emails all the time, and I felt safe because I was like, okay, they're putting certain procedures in place in order for us to be safe.
I came to Alabama just because it checked all the boxes for me, about academics. I always wanted to go to a school in the South. Like I said, it's beautiful, and I love the football and the sports aspect of it too. So it's just perfect for me. I always kind of knew I wanted to go out of state, and then Bama was just the perfect school.
My favorite thing is probably the diversity. So many people of so many kinds of races and so many people from different states as well. And that's what I really feel gravitated me towards Alabama. And then the campus is so beautiful. Look at all the trees around us. It's so pretty.
I think it's the prettiest campus I've ever seen. And it's just fun to walk around and stuff, even if you don't really have anything to do.
The campus, the people, the teachers care so much about you, and just the students here. We have a lot of smart students here.
I'm meeting all new people from all around the country, and I'm so excited to meet my classmates and stuff like that.
Even though this whole Corona thing affected football and all that stuff, I still love being here. It's a great atmosphere too. I just want to start learning more about my major, about poli-sci. That's what I came here for. But besides that, I'm more excited too about friends, making more friends. Because I already have my friends in California, but now I want to make friends in Alabama.
My name is Kana Webb. I'm a sophomore here at Alabama. I'm majoring in biology, and I'm originally from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
This morning across Louisiana, the shock of a devastating hurricane slowly being replaced with a grim reality. When Laura's nearly 150-mile-an-hour winds rolled through and not only knocked out power, but took out nearly half of Lake Charles' water treatment plants.
Hurricane Laura devastated my hometown of Lake Charles and the surrounding areas, all of those smaller communities around Lake Charles. And as far as the buildings go, it's wiped flat, and as far as the people go, there are people that have lost everything and have nothing. So where do you start? Where do you go from there? Watching the places that I had grown up being torn apart really gave me the motivation to want to go out and see what I could do to help, because my heart broke for the people, it broke for my family. I wish that I could just hug them in that moment, but I'm 7 hours away from home, so I knew that I had to do something. I figured the first thing that I could do was kind of organize a little supply drive. I contacted some friends that I had in SGA, I contacted Panhellenic, I contacted the Center for Service and Leadership. I was overwhelmed with the response that I received. So I went last weekend down to Louisiana and brought over $1,500 worth of supplies, donated it to a local church. It was basic necessities, but those are the things that they were running out of and needed. I thought that I was going to one church, and they ended up sending me to another who was in dire need of the toilet paper, the hygiene products, the waters. They were so grateful to have received all of that. And so that wasn't just me, that was everybody here in Tuscaloosa that kind of rallied behind me and helped me get that together to help out my hometown. Moving forward, we've looked towards doing a donation effort to raise money and send on down, because at this point, rebuilding the community is a priority. And so with SGA and the United Way of West Alabama, we're hoping to partner together with United Way of Southwest Louisiana to help donate to those causes. I'm having trouble putting into words how thankful I am to have my friends from Alabama rally behind me the way that they did. It really takes the cliche saying a home away from home to a different level. I'm so grateful for my friends, my new family that have contributed and helped out with this. Y'all are all amazing, and I'm so grateful. And so is Louisiana.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath, and I want to congratulate the graduates of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide!
Just reached out to Dean Friend of the College of Community Health Sciences to see if there was anything we could do to help with the shortage of PPE, personal protective equipment. He mentioned face shields and masks and gloves, and the face shields was something that we could really get into very quickly, and so that's where we started our efforts. First step in our process was finding a design that we were comfortable with and that the healthcare providers were comfortable with. We didn't want to produce something that wasn't right for the people in their need. The design we had originally took about 4 hours to print. We were able to cut that in half without losing quality, that we felt that we could maintain social distancing and still provide the quality. And that's where we came up to a number of around 60 to 70 a day that we can produce and distribute.
Students reached out to us and volunteered their time so that they could help us assemble the face shields. Some are still living local, and so we were able to tell them that they can come help us assemble and be involved in the process.
We got approval from the university to have some students volunteer to help us, and so we organized that effort predominantly through the STEM path into the MBA program. So we've organized and have about 3 students per shift a day to come in for an hour to 2 hours and help assemble those face shields.
We already have the resources here to be able to create the masks, and because of the high demand right now, we wanted to offer our resources to help manufacture the shields and help the local community any way we could.
Our first effort is to try to get about 200 to the College of Community Health Sciences for their people, and then we're already in contact with DCH, and so really we'll be starting to supply them, and then in coordination with the hospital and the college, we'll be distributing out further into the community as we can. So we are sharing a lot of information with other universities, they're sharing with us, because we're all really working together to help our communities, and so it really is a network of friends really trying to help each other, help our own communities, and that's really the bottom line of what we're trying to do.
ALSPALS is a mentoring organization on campus where we partner with local elementary schools to pair up college students and elementary students to form meaningful mentorship.
Traditionally, it's just been like in the classroom. We have kind of basic lesson plans. We go in and talk and hang out with the kids. But coming into the semester, we knew we were gonna have to be online. So we wanted to use leverage technology to support the kids and what they needed.
So we're using programs like Microsoft Teams and Zoom to really be able to still make these meaningful connections, just in a very different way.
Well, we understand how impactful the mentors are for these students. And with COVID, a lot of our students, obviously around the country, have missed so much time in school. And our goal, we said that if we're coming back, we want to make sure that students are safe, but also make sure that socially and emotionally that those students are taken care of. So we have about 75 MacBooks that our students are able to use. And they now are doing the same thing, except that person is not in the building. So they still connect with them, they help them with their homework, they go over different activities, and they continue to bond with those students. So our students are continuously looking forward to the conversations that they're having with the ALSPALS, even though they're not able to come in the building.
The mentees will see whatever the mentors are sharing. So they're kind of going through either a PowerPoint or a PDF, or using different websites to watch videos, or they can use the whiteboard on Microsoft Teams for an interactive feature. It's been really cool to see how creative certain people are getting.
They space out in the hallway and they have their MacBooks in front of them and they have their headphones on, and they are completely engaged.
The kids are having a great time. The mentorship is still occurring and the impact is still there, which is just really inspiring to see.
I think it's like even more important this semester, especially with kind of the isolation and kind of the disconnection with everybody. I think it's like even more important to get involved. You can really get out and get involved in the community without, putting yourself at risk or having to worry about COVID and everything. So it's been a great way to help out the Tuscaloosa community and then really kind of have a good time doing it.
Center for Service and Leadership has the opportunity for University of Alabama students to serve in the community throughout the school year. In the fall, we do Hands-on Tuscaloosa Day. At least 10 students come with us to sites around Tuscaloosa. So today, I'm at the Boys and Girls Club of West Alabama. We've noticed in general of the students coming to the university that they have a desire to serve. So the Center for Service and Leadership has continued to grow with that desire of those students that are coming to our campus.
Service has been a big part of my life. For people to put themselves out there like that and to be able to help other people, and take their time, it just really means a lot. I absolutely love helping people when I can. That's something I like to do, hence why I want to be a doctor. Just be able to help people and have better lives and do better things.
Well, especially now, with COVID, I know people just really need the help. So I just feel like the time that I can have, just because school's mostly online, I can give back to people.
It's a need that they are asking for, and the university has definitely given them the opportunity through the Center for Service and Leadership to be able to find those opportunities.
Congratulations, you have made it, you did it. Your path will take you to places you have literally never dreamed of.
I just wanted to say congratulations to all the graduates this year. It's a heck of an accomplishment. I hope you enjoyed your years at Alabama, and best of luck to what future holds.
You're on your own now, kid. Way to go. Congratulations.
It's said that stories have no beginning or end. Merely points in which one chooses to look back or to look ahead. Just a few short years ago, the capstone called. So we packed our lives into a suitcase and began authoring a new chapter of our story. Before we could complete a single page, it became apparent that this is where legends are made.
Roll Tide! I'm looking forward to the football games, 100%.
Yeah, that too.
I'm so ready.
The quad is where it's at, and this is the best game day experience in SEC football.
Looks, throws across the middle, intercepted Alabama, taken by Minka Fitzpatrick. Touchdown, Alabama!
We saw the world through new light and celebrated the cultural differences that make this campus so unique. We witnessed snowfall on Bryant-Denny Stadium and confetti fall on our heroes in Atlanta. We opened new doors and challenged ourselves to be servant leaders for this community and for our world. We were original, dancing to the beat of our own drum. We were innovative, driving to create solutions for our planet and beyond. We were resilient, never backing down, even when the odds were against us. So it comes as no surprise that in the height of this challenge, we rose to the occasion. We didn't yield, powering forward to achieve what we set out to accomplish just a few short years ago. Now, here we are, champions of our own destiny. graduates of the University of Alabama. Legends in the making. So take a moment to celebrate all that we've accomplished and apply the lessons from this chapter to the next. After all, we've got a lot of story left to tell.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. On behalf of the University of Alabama, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our fall commencement ceremony. Whether you are joining us today in person or via webcast, please know that if you wish to view the ceremony again, you may do so on our commencement website. Today marks a very special day in the lives of our graduates, and we thank each of you for your support as we honor them. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please rise for the singing of our national anthem. Vocal performance major, Miss Abigail Williams, who was a member of our spring graduating class of 2020, will lead today's performance. At the conclusion of the anthem, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by Mr. Bubba Massey with UA Campus Ministries.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, graduates, let's bow our heads. Let's pray together. God, we thank you, Lord, for our time here at the University of Alabama. We thank you for our professors, the staff, the ones that have imparted so much wisdom into our life. And God, I take this moment and I pray for all of these students. I pray the way that they should go, God, the decisions they're going to make, that you fill them with wisdom. And we trust in your word that it says in Proverbs that we're not going to lean on our own understanding. We're going to trust you. So God, we trust you. We ask, God, that you protect us, that you keep us safe, and you guide us on the right path. Amen.
Please be seated. We could not accomplish all that we do at the Capstone without the tremendous service of our faculty. They have answered a calling in their lives to devote their careers to the academic, leadership, and personal development of our students. Dr. Ronna Donahoe, UA Faculty Senate President, will speak today in honor of our prestigious faculty.
The priority of the faculty of the University of Alabama has been and shall remain to foster and encourage creative and critical thinking, to develop informed, passionate global citizens, to create an environment of community with true respect for diversity, and to provide our future leaders with the tools necessary to blaze a path that is both honorable and impactful. Students, they have been your professors, instructors, role models, and mentors. Please join me in recognizing one of our most precious resources, the faculty of the University of Alabama.
Studying at the university is a tradition for many families. At this time, we ask those in attendance who are UA alumni to stand and be recognized for their accomplishments and their support of the university. Thank you for joining us today. We also want to recognize and thank those who have sacrificed in service to our country so we may continue to prosper and remain free to follow our pursuits. Would all of the graduates and those in attendance who have served our country in the military please rise to be recognized. Thank you. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce the President of the University of Alabama, Dr. Stuart Bell.
Thank you, Dr. Tyndall. Graduates, y'all look ready to graduate. Well, we're gathering today to commemorate your remarkable achievement, and certainly today's ceremony is a culmination of a journey that you began at the University of Alabama many years ago, but it is also a commencement of a new direction in your lives. This has certainly been an unprecedented year for our nation and for you as you finished up your studies here at the University of Alabama. Each of you have surmounted unique and challenging circumstances in order to be here with us today. You've showed strength, determination, and character by finishing well despite numerous obstacles. Although today's ceremony looks a little bit different, it was important for us to honor you today and to recognize that while the pandemic has affected all of us, our methods of teaching and learning, the ways in which we communicate, how we continue to exercise many of our beloved UA traditions, it has not diminished your progress, your achievements, or your future impact. Your journey at the capstone is complete, and now your future stands before you. As graduates of the class of 2020, your resolve has already been tested. You prevailed by staying the course, earning your well-deserved degree. It's been said that it doesn't matter how you start the race or where you find yourself in the middle of the race, but rather how you finish the race really matters. And I think this is a perfect metaphor to describe your journey at the capstone. You began your race first by selecting the University of Alabama as your home college. You delved into your studies here at the university. You conducted research. You served our communities. You led, you influenced those around you. Here you were taught and prepared to hurdle obstacles and to reject giving up when faced with adversity. You showed unwavering grit and determination. You were encouraged by your family, your friends, and your faculty to channel your passion, to embrace your purpose. Because you learned to succeed finishing strong was a natural, the final leg of your race at the university. I want you to know how immensely proud of you each of us are and all that you have achieved. Your journey, all of it from the beginning to the end, is what has brought you here today. It has made you who you are. And the best part for us is we all get to watch and see what you'll do next with your remarkable lives. The University of Alabama continues to be the place where legends are made. And our next legends are sitting in this arena today. Our next legends are many of you. But first, we have one more thing to do. It's the reason that you're here today, to hear your name called and to cross this stage so that we can recognize your accomplishments. So let me begin by asking the Dean of our graduate school, Dr. Susan Carvalho, to present our candidates for doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for doctoral degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular doctoral degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. And now Dean Carvalho will present candidates for the various master's degrees.
Candidates for various master's degrees will please stand and remain standing. President Bell, the names of the candidates for various master's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the graduate faculty, I recommend that the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular master's degree of which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges thereunto appertaining. And now the Dean of the College of the Capstone College of Nursing, Dr. Suzanne Prevost, and the Dean of the College of Human Environmental Sciences, Dr. Stuart Uston, will present our candidates for bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the Capstone College of Nursing please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the Capstone College of Nursing, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees offered by the College of Human Environmental Sciences please stand and remain standing? President Bell, the names of the candidates for the bachelor's degrees appear in the printed program. On behalf of the faculty of the College of Human Environmental Sciences, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Alabama, I confer upon each of you the particular bachelor's degree of which you've been recommended, with all the rights, the privileges thereunto appertaining. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboard, and congratulations. Welcome to Alumni Status. In just a few minutes, you will be walking across this stage. And as you go on to change the world, please do not forget to stay in touch with those of us here who have invested so much in you, because together we are cheering you on, and we will always be a part of your university family. Now I would ask that everyone stand and join us as we sing the alma mater led by Miss Abigail Williams, and the words of which can be found on the last page of your commencement program.
Faithful
Thank you, and you may be seated.
For the Doctor of Nursing Practice, Stephanie Ann Beeching. Project Director, Amy Susanna Davis-Lee. Jacob Christopher Caruso. Project Director, Angela S. Collins-Yoder. Delinda Rodriguez-Lee. Project Director, Todd Brenton-Smith. Carrie Lee Varner, Project Director, Cheryl Bobby-Hines. Melissa Ellen Rinaldi, Project Director, Felicia Greer-Wood. Annabelle A. Schlatter, Project Director, Todd Brenton-Smith. Kimyata Montrese Brent, Project Director, Amy Susanna Davis-Lee. For the PhD, Lee Presley Johnson III, Major Professor, Angela M. Pascal and Wanda Martin Burton. From the law school, Kelsey Autumn Finn. Melanie Siddle Brown. For the master's degree, Stephanie Barbara Achille. Esther J. Moe. Cara Dion Bourgeois. Ronald John Andro. Tarika B. Vaughns. Jessica Cassidy McDonald. Scarlett Olivia Kathleen Carter. Alex Lang. Joseph Forrest Lee Duryea. Melissa Renee Myers. Anna Lucinda Davila. Samantha Rose Baldwin. Victoria Rose Dahl. Steve Sapatoris. Nicholas David Miller. Amy Jo McDonough. Alfred Amdani Chalanga. Donovan Rashad Kuzin. Ellie Marlise Wislowski. Lindsay Danielle Golden. Taylor Dennison Oswalt. Taja M. Dotson. Megan Alexandria Hall. Ellie J. Cochran. Eric Demetrius Satcher. Accelerated master's students receiving both the bachelor's and master's simultaneously. Kayla N. Ware. Caitlin Marie McDonald. Kendra D. Gilberg. From the College of Nursing. Shannon Riley Bowen, cum laude. Allison Taylor James, magna cum laude. Leighton Casey Pope, cum laude. Caleb Wallace Robinson. Allie D. Taylor, cum laude. Ariel Colleen Knight. Lauren Bailey Kane, cum laude. Caroline Ensing Kuiper. Madeline Riedel, cum laude. Sydney Alexis Berryhill, magna cum laude. Hannah Victoria Reynolds, cum laude. Alexandria Grace Shelton, magna cum laude. Cecilia Kate Ragusa, cum laude. Carson N. Brazier. Chloe Ariel Black. Kathleen Madison DK. April Scroggins Jefferson, summa cum laude. Taylor Shea McCart. Alexa Nicole Burtis, magna cum laude. Javier Martin Figueroa. Ruth Presley Roberts, cum laude. Sarah Ann Rice. Claire Jordan Copeland, cum laude. Avery Nicole Daly. Allison Rose Kehoe, cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Novak, cum laude. Anna Riggs Tully, magna cum laude. Laura Gates Lewis, cum laude. Susan Caroline Lee. Tanner Bailey Brooks, cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Chase, summa cum laude. Morgan Taylor Katz, cum laude. Celeste Demona Calhoun Gaddis. Perry Noel Bridgewater, cum laude. Shelby Elizabeth Collier. Devin Nicole Welsh. Catherine Erna Kessler. Rachel Matheny Hurd, summa cum laude. Grayson Camille Kelly. Ashley L. Hartley, cum laude. Caitlin Grace Arney, summa cum laude. Chastity K. Blackman, cum laude. Jasmine Lee Rogers, cum laude. Taylor Alexandra Murray, cum laude. Anita D. Schumpert. Louise Carol Davis, summa cum laude. Michael Preston Rhodes, magna cum laude. Diana K. Cameron. Kayla Aurelia Dominic, magna cum laude. Francis Bright Henry, magna cum laude. Aubrey Ann Forbes. Madeline Rain Goff, magna cum laude. Tyler Perry Poe. Kelsey Madison Zeminski, cum laude. Savannah Ray Schaefer, cum laude. Kira Alice Begley. Allie Ray Puckett, magna cum laude. Hallie Elizabeth Brown, summa cum laude. Audrey Helen Snyder, summa cum laude. Deborah Lee Day. Mackenzie Ann Killam. Ashley Renee Evans, cum laude. Angela Grace Tice. Shani Allison Jones, summa cum laude. Alexia Prisgant, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Marie Robb, summa cum laude. Haley Catherine Robinson, cum laude. Jana Turner, summa cum laude. Christina Angela Bleacher. Michael Matthew Myers. Ilea M. Scott. Darby Grace Wheat. Jesse Kaylin Colvin, cum laude. Megan Nicole Royer. Megan Ann Mitchell. Madeline Emily Stetner. William Carlin. Catherine Ann Giambalovo. Melanie June Furr. Carlos Octavio Guerrero, magna cum laude. Michelle Cassidy Hovey, cum laude. Kaylee M. Gilmer, magna cum laude. Ashton Nicole Colglazer. Josie Diane Niedermeyer, magna cum laude. Morgan Shuttleworth, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Shorthall. Jordan Summers, magna cum laude. Devin Brooke Nail, magna cum laude. Caitlin Augusta Fisher, summa cum laude. Lillian Julia Apperson, summa cum laude. Grace McGee Redden, magna cum laude. Anne Margaret Ferris. Emily Moats. Holland Elizabeth Griffin, cum laude. Samantha Claire Gleason, cum laude. Elena Garcia Morgan, cum laude. Abigail Grace Hornsby, magna cum laude. Abby Renee Christensen. Madison Lee Harvey, magna cum laude. Haley Spalding Crew. Melanie Amber Parker, magna cum laude. Robert Jerome Weiss, magna cum laude. Alexa Gaddis, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Bean, cum laude. Trinity Lee Brown. Juliana Marie Syhagas. Genevieve Maitland Carruthers. Elaine Nicole Minor, summa cum laude. Laura Brooke Thurman, cum laude. Kelsey Reagan Neal, cum laude. Haley Ann Small. Michelle Louise Armstrong, summa cum laude. John Edward Kane Jr., cum laude. Wyatt Robert Reiser, cum laude. Lily Renata Newbern, cum laude. Amber Lejeune Liu, cum laude. Carly Stiegel, cum laude. Melinda S. Robertson. Taylor D. Gibson, summa cum laude. Amanda Claire Justice, summa cum laude. Kayla Nanette Wright, cum laude. Natalie Marie Halstead, cum laude. Hadley Jean Fleeg. Isabel Marlene Ramundo, cum laude. Sarah Avery Baker, magna cum laude. Marcella Ann Marie Munger. Stephanie Beth Wilkes, cum laude. Nicole Lynn Currington, cum laude. Carson Miranda Class. Lucia B. Ganella. Megan Ann McPherson. Aaron Lee Dillon, cum laude. Nadra Austin. Grace Nicole Wilder. Lexus Janelle Retino, cum laude. Bryson Andrea Bass, cum laude. From the College of Human Environmental Sciences, Alexandra Organt, pardon me. Kaylin Gabrielle Coleman. Maggie Elizabeth LaFrance, cum laude. Sarah Beth Magali Sanders Daniel. John Benjamin Burden. Catherine G. Floyd, summa cum laude. Cecil T. Brown. Emmanuel Jones II. Jacob Randall Kilgore, cum laude. Hannah Ray Lipke, summa cum laude. Isabel Faye Kapp. Emma Charlene Lacey, cum laude. Joshua David Mosley. Lauren Chestang Hart. Abigail Bailey Crawford. Catherine Ingle Brooks, summa cum laude. Fiona Catherine Conigan. Mackenzie R. McFarland, cum laude. Deborah J. Olive Beasley, magna cum laude. Haley Marie Billingsley. Gabriel Nicholas Bell. Maya M. Michaels. Abigail G. Manasco. Grace London Miskelly, summa cum laude. Olivia Marie Weiss, summa cum laude. Sarah Ann Williams. Megan Nicole Maddox. George Garrett Politakis Akins. Cameron Nola Churchill. Samantha A. Sargent, cum laude. Vincent R. Fisher II. Gregory Adam Morris. London Williams Woodruff, cum laude. Madison Byron. Dominique Castro. Brooke Sorrell Weatherby. Zoe Ashton Murden. Caroline Hayes Allen. Brianna Michelle Beavers. Devin Smelly Malone. Ashley Oliveira. Nikki L. Truax. Christopher John Cooney. Emily F. Campbell, magna cum laude. Reva Joyce Cadia, summa cum laude. Christopher Levi Griffin, magna cum laude. Janessa Janae Wallace. Asia Simone Gandy. Mudarica Antoinette King. Madeline Mills. Ginger Marie Camp. Tyler Jackson Rackley. Gavin Capehart. Julia Ann Willis. Abby Ann Duncan. Madeline Olivia West. Rachel Allison Clayman, summa cum laude. Brenna Marie Snow, cum laude. Johanna Lee Chernikoff. Kyle James Thompson. Corey Bernard Wolborski. Hannah S. McMurphy. Taylor Sims. Hunter R. Brannon. Riley Elizabeth Brock. Samantha Lee Richards. Sierra Jade Smith. Ilea D. Mullins, cum laude. Tiana Nicole Leatherwood, cum laude. Peyton Michelle Moropoulos, cum laude. Chelsea Lynn Welch. Lauren Brooks Lee. Megan Diaz. Jade E. Crost. Owen Taylor Robertson. Alexis Anastasia Kempen Ellis. Lindley A. Splon, magna cum laude. Molly Merchant Weber, cum laude. Michelle Peters. Ashlyn Elizabeth Bryant. Devin Nicole O'Neill, summa cum laude. Landon A. Clinton. Asha Shinbley Berry. Lauren Elizabeth Steck, cum laude. Frances Ann Palmer, summa cum laude. Faith Ann Lowe. Minjung Angelina Kim, cum laude. Karen Isabel Campbell. Marianne Zimmer, summa cum laude. Kiara Lene Bonham. Sydney Naomi Bolden. Courtney Lynn Fuller. Hannah Elise Clayton, summa cum laude. Amanda Saucy Ziegler. Jordan M. Pershin. Kaylee Marie Manzo. Jabria M. Norwood. Victoria A. Abbott, cum laude. Ladeldrick K. Marcus. Michael J. Reeder. Kelavan Pontisavads. Danby Wu. Cooper Anderson Hardy, magna cum laude. Joel David Gurman, summa cum laude. Okay. Let's see. Kennedy Shea Perrineau, magna cum laude. Christina Marie Kilroy. Not a bad idea. Mackenzie Ann Skelton, magna cum laude. Chinea Chinasa Wagugu. Hannah Nicole Hamilton. Jada Lyon Berry. Antoinette Renee Moss. Cassandra J. Johnson, cum laude. Lila Jane Strugach. Kira Ilori Doremus. Haley K. Alexander. Gretel Elaine Engel, summa cum laude. Morgan Daisy Smith, cum laude. Shannon May Springstead. Anna Dolores Tyler. Farron Montana Crane, cum laude. Lanier Jones Overton. Constantina T. Lascola, cum laude. Cassidy Cecilia Winkler. Gabriella Christine Elias. Brittany Nicole Josefic. Shanquita S. Ruffin. Courtney Kenyetta Craig. Madison Elaine Kay. Sarah Catherine Fest. Tiffany Page Smith. Rebecca Lee Mendelson. Olivia Ann His, cum laude. Taylor Tatiana Elliott Dolor, cum laude. Mary Hanson Haddow, summa cum laude. Anthony Michael Garcia, cum laude. Ashley Mariah Brown. Tanya Monet Jemison. Camry C. Hawkins. And finally, Amber A. Agee.
Well, congratulations to all of our graduates. We'll now hear from our 2021 National Alumni Association President, Mrs. Mandy White, who will welcome our graduates into the Alabama family and the Crimson Tide Nation. Thank you all again for supporting our graduates and the University of Alabama, and Roll Tide.
Graduates, I'm Mandy Wyatt, President of the National Alumni Association, and I'm honored to be with you today. I'm so excited for you, your family, and friends. Your commitment and dedication led you to this moment, and we finally get to celebrate you, the class of 2020. As graduates, you now join an outstanding group of leaders known as University of Alabama alumni. Wherever your journey leads, you'll find a University of Alabama alumni chapter nearby. Maybe a new connection or two in an unfamiliar place, or just a good place to watch the tide roll. Because of alumni engagement, your NAA has awarded over $5 million in scholarships this academic year to deserving students just like you. I urge you to stay connected with the University of Alabama and become involved in a chapter. We are here for you. As we leave today, I wish you the best of everything that life has to offer. And remember, no matter what, we remain tied together. Roll Tide.